We knew we wanted to have a bigger family. We had our 2 daughters, biological daughters already. Unfortunately, we had 2 miscarriages after Isabel was born. And so after the second one, we felt like we were being led to adopt. We felt like adding to our family with adoption through foster care gave us an opportunity to not only provide a child with a home that needed one, also expand our family. We picked LCFS, had the home study done. Susan was a great support to us. She was very educational, helping us learn about the process, helping us really look at our family and what was realistic for us at that time.
I don't know if there's something that we're not thankful for during this process with LCFS.
We were presented with Mark's file, and we knew he was young, and we knew he had a substantial medical history. He was already facing known hydrocephalus, which is just extra fluid around the brain, and he had already had a shunt placed to drain that. He was already known to be somewhat developmentally delayed by the time we saw his file and came into the picture. He was probably already suspected to have low vision at that time. Mark's biological family just was not going to be able to meet his needs, medically speaking.
Nothing seemed scary to us in any way. If this was God's plan, then this was God's plan.
Mark's social worker called Susan and basically just said, "When can you come meet him?"
We flew down to Houston to meet him. Our hearts melted when he looked at us and he just smiled.
The social worker comes and they handed us a big duffel bag and said, "See you in 3 days." Now that we had spent 3 days with Mark, we had a choice to say, were we in or were we out, essentially was the question. And we were in. Throughout the whole process, LCFS supported us in multiple ways. They really helped us know what resources were available for Mark from when Mark came home to the official placement all the way through to the adoption. He called me mommy not that long ago for the very first time. I waited 7 years for it. He was almost a year when he came home to us, and so when he started saying it, it got me, for sure. I'd like to say thank you to LCFS for just being our support. Our life has transformed for the better just because we didn't know what we were missing out by not having him.
He's grown so much, and so that's the hope that he's just going to continue growing more. Is maybe he wouldn't have been able to do that without us. And maybe we wouldn't have got to the point where we are now without him. I think we're building each other up, as a family.
Our hope is just that he feels confident and loved to try anything he wants to.
We want for him what we want for all our children. We want them to be happy, successful, adults.